If this message appeared in your life today, pause for a moment, because it may not be random. There are certain moments in time when the universe seems to whisper louder than usual. Moments when the invisible patterns of existence briefly reveal themselves, not to everyone, but to those who are ready to notice. And right now, we are approaching one of those moments. Have you recently felt a strange shift inside you, as if something is quietly changing beneath the surface of your life? Have you noticed your thoughts drifting toward deeper questions about purpose, timing, and the mysterious forces that guide our path? Or maybe, without any clear explanation, you feel as if something important is about to happen, something you cannot fully describe yet somehow sense. Many people across the world are reporting the same quiet realization: that the weekend of March 7th and 8th does not feel like an ordinary stretch of time. Something subtle, yet powerful, is moving through the cosmic currents. Some spiritual traditions call it an energetic gateway. Others call it a shift in the universal frequency. But a growing number of mystics, astrologers, and intuitive observers have begun describing it with a far more intriguing phrase: the activation of the God Code. And if you are hearing about it right now, there may be a reason. For most of human history, people believed the stars were silent observers. But ancient civilizations knew something modern culture often forgets. The universe moves in cycles. Not just physical cycles of planets and galaxies, but energetic cycles that influence the collective human experience. Every so often, the cosmic clock reaches a moment where several of these cycles overlap. Planetary alignments shift. Solar and lunar energies intensify. And the subtle electromagnetic fields that surround our planet begin to fluctuate in unusual ways. March 7th and 8th sit at the intersection of several such movements. Astrologically, certain planetary energies are forming patterns that have historically coincided with moments of personal awakening and global change. But what makes this period even more fascinating is the way these alignments interact with the Earth's energetic environment. Some researchers who study cosmic energy patterns have noticed that when certain celestial configurations occur, they seem to amplify what is often described as the human consciousness field. In simple terms, it becomes easier for people to access deeper awareness. It becomes easier for intuition to surface. Old emotional patterns can suddenly feel outdated, almost as if the universe itself is encouraging transformation. Imagine the cosmos as a vast network of frequencies, like a giant symphony of energy. Most days, we hear only a faint echo of that music. But occasionally, something changes in the cosmic orchestra, and the volume increases. For a brief moment, the hidden patterns become easier to hear. This weekend may be one of those moments. What makes this cosmic moment so intriguing is that many people have already begun noticing unusual experiences, even before the weekend arrives. Perhaps you have felt it too. A sudden emotional release that seemed to come from nowhere. A wave of nostalgia, or a surprising clarity about something that once confused you. Some people report feeling oddly disconnected from routines that once felt normal. Conversations that used to interest them suddenly feel empty. Habits that once felt comforting begin to lose their pull. Others describe something different. An unexpected surge of intuition. They begin noticing meaningful coincidences. Numbers repeating. Messages appearing at just the right moment. Encounters with people who seem to enter their lives with uncanny timing. It can almost feel as if reality itself is rearranging small details, guiding attention towards something important. Another common experience is a subtle restlessness. Not anxiety, but a quiet sense that life is preparing to shift direction. Like standing on the shoreline just before the tide changes. You cannot see the wave yet, but something in the air tells you it is coming. These sensations may seem personal. But when thousands of people across different cultures begin describing the same feelings at the same time, it raises an intriguing question. Could these experiences be connected to something larger than individual circumstances? Could they be signals from a deeper cosmic rhythm unfolding around us? To understand the idea of the God Code, we have to step beyond the usual way we think about reality. Ancient philosophies often describe the universe not as a random collection of events, but as a living system of patterns. Patterns embedded in nature. Patterns encoded into time itself. In sacred geometry, these patterns appear as repeating structures that govern everything from galaxies to seashells. In spiritual traditions, they are often described as divine intelligence moving through creation. The phrase God Code does not refer to something technological. It is a metaphor. A way of describing moments when the deeper patterns of the universe briefly become more active, more visible, more accessible to human awareness. During these periods, people often experience breakthroughs in understanding. Old identities dissolve. New insights emerge. It is almost as if reality itself is updating, like a hidden program running beneath the surface of existence. Some cycles bring stability. Others bring transformation. But the rarest cycles bring awakening. Moments when individuals suddenly realize that the path they thought they were on was never the final destination. And when enough individuals begin waking up at the same time, the ripple spreads. Because consciousness, much like gravity or magnetism, may not be confined to a single mind. It moves through the collective field of humanity. So when the cosmic environment shifts, awareness shifts with it. That is why certain dates throughout history seem to carry an invisible weight. They mark moments when the universal pattern briefly accelerates. Moments like the one approaching now. In astrology, timing has always been considered one of the most mysterious forces in the universe. Two people can make the same decision, yet experience completely different outcomes. Why? Because timing changes everything. Just as a seed planted in winter cannot grow, certain transformations only occur when the cosmic climate is ready. The weekend of March 7th and 8th appears to sit within one of these rare energetic windows. The alignment of planetary movements suggests a shift in how individuals perceive their direction in life. Some may suddenly feel the urge to let go of relationships or paths that no longer resonate. Others may experience creative inspiration or a powerful desire to pursue something new. But the most interesting effect of this timing may be internal. Moments like this often act like mirrors. They reveal truths that were previously hidden beneath distraction and routine. Not truths imposed from outside, but truths that have quietly existed within each person all along. Think of it as a doorway in time. Most days, that doorway remains closed. But occasionally, cosmic timing unlocks it, allowing a glimpse of something larger than everyday reality. And when people step through that doorway, even briefly, their perception of life can change forever. There are billions of people moving through this moment in time. Yet somehow, you are hearing this message. That alone is an interesting coincidence. Or perhaps it is something else. Throughout history, people have often described a strange phenomenon during periods of transformation. Information appears exactly when it is needed. A book falls into their hands. A conversation reveals an unexpected insight. Or a message appears, seemingly out of nowhere. Not everyone notices these moments. But those who do often describe them as quiet guidance. Not instructions. Just a gentle nudge, inviting awareness. If the idea of the God Code resonates with you, it does not mean something dramatic must happen this weekend. Cosmic shifts rarely arrive like explosions. They arrive like dawn. Slowly, quietly, illuminating things that were previously hidden in darkness. Sometimes the only sign of a major transformation is a simple realization. A thought that changes direction. A decision that alters the path ahead. Or a feeling that life is beginning to move in a new rhythm. And perhaps the most important part of this moment is not the alignment of planets, or the theories surrounding cosmic codes. Perhaps the most important part is awareness. Because awareness is where every transformation begins. As March 7th and 8th approach, the world will continue moving as it always does. Cities will buzz. Schedules will unfold. Most people will experience the weekend like any other. Yet beneath the surface of ordinary life, something subtle may be shifting in the cosmic tide. A quiet recalibration of energy. A brief opening in the rhythm of time. And somewhere within that shift, some people may notice a feeling they cannot quite explain. A moment of clarity. A sense of alignment. Or the realization that the path ahead is beginning to reveal itself. Whether this weekend truly carries the activation of a hidden cosmic pattern, or simply marks a moment of personal reflection, one thing remains fascinating. Sometimes the universe speaks not through loud events, but through quiet timing. And if you happen to encounter this message today, perhaps it arrived exactly when it needed to.